All right. We are all set and good to go with the Horde versus Mamox 45.
Team Mamox 45, coached by Mamox 45,
hmm
and his mascot, the dumb donkey. Doesn't lead with the donkey, though. Very surprising.
He decided to keep the donkey instead of taking advantage of the extended free agency from last week.
And Grizz notably bringing in his Magnazone, bringing that to kind of trap the Mawile. I'm curious what he has planned to counteract the Mawile with that Magnazone.
Yeah, you got to imagine that Mamox 45 may have had a good idea that Magazone might be coming in, so we'll see if he has like Fire Fang or something for it.
And we see this Uxie being a much more typical build. Not like in those Iron Barbs and Rocky Helm off the U-turn, but getting the rocks up and getting poisoned in trade.
One thing to
If
note though is that with those rocks that came out previous weeks, the Horde has brought defog on his Rotom. He didn't this week, so
Oh, an unfortunate miss on the overheat.
I feel like these rocks might be here to stay. Now he's going to get a free swap here with the U-turn.
Yeah, but what does he want to counter the Clefable with? My initial thought would be if that Tornadus has an assault vest on it. You're kind of always risky against super effective attacks with the Clefable, and we see a hidden
Ooh,
power. Rare thing on the Clefable there, that hidden
expecting the
power in the
Mawile.
ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Rocky Helmet. So both knockoffs happening. Wow, the Hurricane hitting, no confusion, Moonblast hitting. Tornadus took it nicely. But this is where you're kind of stuck with Tornadus because Clefable can heal, but no, chooses to swap to the Rotom here. And
Yeah, but Tornadus can heal as well. He's just got to switch on out. Good read on that U-turn there to heal up the Tornadus and heal it up some.
yeah, this is where you could go to the Donkey. But Volt Switch is pretty good. He does choose to go to the Donkey. Let's see if a water move can actually finish this thing off because you're definitely faster.
Yeah, the big thing that I like about the Keldeo here is that it doesn't allow any kind of free turn for oh, and sets up a Calm Mind. Risky boy, going for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
threatening the Hydro Pump to not allow the free turn for the defog. And a
he's just
taunt on
gonna
the Clefable.
Moonblast here, so yeah, I don't know about that move, but maybe he was expecting the soft boil. And there's the Scald, takes it down. But yeah, we saw the Clefable switch out previously when it had a decent matchup, and he didn't use soft boil, so he may just not have it on him, or he has Wish and just didn't have time.
Yeah, we could also see a number of other moves out of Clefable if Grizz decided to run rocks on it and decided he needed to get rocks of his own up. There's a lot of options there. I don't really disagree with the taunt. It's definitely the safer play, and you pay an HP for it. But you're not paying as much because you've already gotten one Calm Mind off, but willing to swap out for the low punny, bring in the Tangrowth, who's going to take the fake out, and then we see the Rocky Helm there.
Second Rocky
Tangrowth,
Helm for Mammox.
yeah, defensive Hoss for the low punny. I'm curious if both were brought for low punny counters. The question is, what coverage does the low punny have? Does it have the Ice Punch?
Well, even with the Ice Punch, I think you're fine. And oh no, the Sleep Powder, the grass into grass, not gonna work.
Yeah, good read by Grizz there.
He wants this Rocky Helm Iron Barbs combo to go, but you know the Infernape might have been able to, or the A lot of times I think you bring knockoff on the Tangrowth, so I would have liked to see a knockoff there before the swap out, but
Yeah, it depends on the move set. Could also have some Earthquake to push some non-contact damage into it. Not the best against the Ferrothorn, but it's something it could do. I like bringing the Infernape out here. It avoids the spikes. And we're going to see the Z move coming out, all out pummeling, dropping that Rotom from 40%. It looks like your earlier prediction. Those rocks are going to be here to stay.
yep, yep. I like that move by Mamox. Just press the Z move, get a kill, and you've got another good matchup here. You swap right back to the Tangrowth. You're in good shape. Um, yeah, this is a good loop here for you if he goes back to low punny.
Yeah, but we see Grizz reading the loop and at least going for the high power moves. The high jump kick could have also gone for a stab return there if he was afraid of the miss. Pushing a little bit more damage into the Tangrowth to pressure it out of its regenerator. And straight back into the Ferrothorn.
And there's the
Knockoff coming out.
knockoff.
But that Tangrowth is taking a beating from that. He is going to be able to proc the regenerator. Yeah, Tornado's coming back, just going into a bit of a regenerator loop, but that does give Ferrothorn the time to set up spikes. And going for the Hurricane, it looks like no Heat Wave. Very interesting.
Oof. Triple spikes is bad for
Oh,
your
and the
Mawile, but
defog.
the defog is huge.
The rocks are gone. He removed his own rocks, but several layers of spikes gone. Another Hurricane hit. Leech Seed out. Toxic out. The stall is
Oof.
on for the Tornadus.
You gotta just pull out Tornadus here. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the U-turn. Risking the U-turn to still take the Iron Barbs, even though he's removed the Rocky Helm. But with the swap into the Magnezone, looks like he's going to bring in the Uxie to set his rocks back up.
Definitely interesting that he could have made a choice to go to the Mawile there if he had the trap coverage move, but clearly he just did not, and yeah, he just loses the Uxie, and maybe that didn't really go according to plan there, but you can go to the Infernape here and force this Magnezone out
Yeah, as valuable as rocks are in a match, that's definitely the Mon you're most willing to lose at this point in the game.
for sure.
Two steals. This Infernape is really powerful here. Also can just attack with the fighting to cover for the low punny as well. But swapping in a low punny is not a prime thing. Yeah, gonna go for the close combat. It will take out the Ferrothorn, but it's gonna take some chip here. I imagine the Victini is gonna be coming in. No, gonna go straight for the low punny. Possibly going for the kill on the Tangrowth here. Yeah, there's the return. Not gonna risk the miss. 21% on the Tangrowth.
Ooh,
Oh,
massive crit.
yeah, Tornadus may have already done his job at this point, but this is exactly what Grizz needs to get back in this game. He needs this low punny and that Victini to push the envelope forward. Still got potential answers for that Mawile.
I would have liked to see the Mawile right here, when on that swap back in, but going for the little bit safer move and gets the sleep powder down, so he'll probably. Geez, it's tough. You kind of want to pull the low punny, yeah, just in the case of getting the RNG later. But this is tough here. Um, he's got a he's got a chance here, but he'll have to be scouting Victini to know if he has any non-attacking moves.
Yeah, it's very odd because Victini can boost, it can threaten with the fire. It is naturally faster than the Mawile. And Grizz not wanting to play these games yet, or Mammox, both of them swapping, but this is kind of in the similar situation where it seems like Mammox has the advantage. The trick with that Mawile is it's able, oh, and he's got a sword stance on the Infernic.
Risky, man.
But
The low punny's asleep, so like it's oh, and it stays asleep, so he's gonna get to kill it. That was that RNG chance he had, and he didn't get it. So here he'll go to the Victini, and I'm not 100% sure what's faster, but um, we'll see who wins this speed race.
Victini's going to be a base 100, but also a common Scarfer because of that in matchups where it's needed. I believe Infernape is a little bit above that. But Victini's psychic typing is insulating it,
Oof.
and there we see it faster, but it is going to have the drops off that V create. It's really going to be up to the Victini to sweep the game, and the problem is with its psychic typing, it's weak to the Mawwile's Sucker Punch.
Yeah, the
So while it
question
can't,
is is he choiced into that move right now?
and the Donkey actually fitting really well into here, able to threaten out the Magna Zone with the fighting attacks and the water attacks for the Victini. We see a Scald hit, big damage on the Magna Zone. Magna Zone able to threaten it out with electric, but which is faster, and it's gonna go for the Keldeo. Sticking with Scald could be choiced in one way or the other, but I believe we're just gonna see some more Scalds. No, a Bolt Strike faster with the Victini. Is it locked into the Bolt Strike? In which case, this Tangrowth would resist really well.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Yep, he pressed it. So I think that basically tells Mamox what's going on, and yeah, puts it to sleep. Wow,
Way
really,
too safe.
yeah, really,
You can't play too much.
pretty lucky accuracy checks there. Sleep powder's tough to hit
Oh,
sometimes. Oh, he
but
just
he
freed
knocks
him
off
up.
the Snarf. He's
Interesting.
freed him, and he's
Oh
woken up.
no!
Oh, he
Oh
gets a
my
Bolt Strike
god.
critical hit,
Oh my
90%.
goodness. Oh my goodness. And what a critical mistake by Mammox 45. He might lose right here because now we'll see what
All he has to
Victini
do is click
has.
Sucker Punch. All he has to do is click Sucker Punch. Yeah,
And
with
there
a
he
choice
goes. There he
Pokemon, it's
goes.
probably not gonna have the setup, and there it
Well, the
is.
choice was gone,
Almost
but
throwing it.
crazy game there. Crazy game.